Alright, no spare tire. I'm fixing to go to town. I better make sure my tires are all fine. Oh yeah, that one looks good. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My spare tire is still gone. It's not going to go back on anytime soon, so I've got to come up with a way to air up a flat tire if I have one, like going to the Jeep Invasion at Pigeon Forge, sitting on the side of the road. I need a plug kit, and then I got to have a way to air the tire up, and that's what this video is about today. I've had a company to reach out to me at perfect timing. The company's name is Gobege, and they have sent me an air compressor. This thing is a high powered air compressor. It puts out 6.35 CFM. That's at 0 PSI in your tire, and of course the higher PSI you have in your tire, the less it's able to put out. But when it has zero resistance, it can put out 6.35 CFM, which is crazy. This thing comes with 8-foot leads that connects to your battery. Then it has 26 foot of hose that will reach from your battery all the way around a Jeep TJ, which is perfect. Alright, then the bag comes with 3 adapters. One's like for a basketball. I believe these other ones are like maybe for pool toys or something. And I believe you can potentially use this thing just to blow some light debris off your Jeep. I believe it puts out enough pressure to do that. We'll find out today. So this thing is rated to go up to 150 PSI. Of course, I run my tires at about 20 PSI just to get the ride better on the little Jeep TJ. And mine's really light. I got the 4-cylinder, and so I run about 21 PSI in mine, and I get good even tire wear. Yes, your tires will wear out a little bit sooner, but I had rather have the ride quality than save the extra tire life. This thing has rubber feet under the bottom of it. That's why I have it sitting on my hood. It's not going to damage my hood. Those feet are isolators to keep the vibrations down. When I do the test, I'm going to do it actually on the ground. So I'm going to go ahead and set this on the ground. And it is quite weighty. It has some heaviness to it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to I have taken this off to air my tires down, but I'm going to put it back on and connect all this to the compressor, because I want to compare this gauge that it comes with to a gauge I have purchased and see how close they are. So the connection to the air compressor is just a quick connect. Just pull that collar back and it goes on like that. This right here has a quick connect, quick release on it. Just shove it on, clamp it down, and now I should be reading air pressure down here. So I'm showing with this gauge about 16, 17 PSI. Let me get my store-bought gauge. Okay, this one's reading about 19 PSI. It's under 20 pounds, which is not surprising me at all. That's where I run my tires at. Yeah, repeatedly it's about 19. Let me try this one right here one more time. And it's showing about 16, 17, so a couple pounds different, which is not unrealistic at all. So what I want to do is I'm going to let the air out of this tire. Alright, so I've got the air pressure leaving the tire right now. I'm going to let it go all the way down to the ground, no pressure at all, and then we'll test the pump out and see how quick it can get us back up to the 20 PSI, which I'm looking for. Alright, so I'm fixing to see if I can blow some of this debris off my tire right here with this blower. And it's going to be a little noisy when I cut this pump on, so I'm not going to try to talk. So it actually has quite a bit of airflow. Okay guys, that's as flat as it's going to get. It's not letting out any more air, so that's just the structure of the sidewall of the tire holding the wheel off the ground. So that tire is completely flat. Okay, we're going to do the stopwatch on my phone. I'm going to let it run for 2 minutes. We're going to stop and see where the air pressure's at, and then any additional run time will be added to the stopwatch. I will continue to let it run, and we'll see how long it takes us to get back up to 20 pounds of air pressure according to this gauge right here. So I'm going to cut the stopwatch on first, and then I'm going to flip the switch on the pump. Okay, I have to say I'm impressed. The tire came off the ground super fast. I mean, it was moving instantly. This thing is moving a ton of air. Let's see what this gauge right here says. Oh, it's showing about 16 psi. We close, boys. We close. Okay, I'm showing about 17 psi. We need to run just I don't know, 30 more seconds. Let's resume. I have a sneaky feeling I want to have to let a little air out of my tires. Oh yeah, that's 20 pounds on this gauge, which we know shows a little bit low. Let's see what we get on this one right here. Okay, we're 22 pounds of pressure in the tire. That's 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and I'm going to let 2 pounds of that out because that's just a little bit more than what I'm wanting. That is incredible. This thing, y'all, it was on the ground. It had 0 air in it, and in 2 minutes and 30 seconds it inflated the tire beyond what I like to run my tire at. So if I was going from 8 or 10 pounds PSI for trail riding. Oh, it would get it up like that right there. I don't know how long it would take. It would take a minute and a half tops. A minute and a half would be too much air. That's amazing. I am so impressed. So under this little chrome cap here is your filter. Just unscrew the cap, and then there's your filter. So it looks like you could wash it with Dawn dish detergent or whatever your dishwashing soap of choice would be, and that would be easy to do the maintenance on that right there. So my road trip kit, I want to take this tire pressure gauge. This one right here works plenty good enough. I'm just going to use that one. I think it would probably be just a little more accurate, but this right here would definitely get a man in the ballpark. And then I'm also going to throw this in the bag, and that way if I need to plug a tire, I can plug a tire. If I have a catastrophic tire failure, like you run over a piece of angle iron and tear a 2 or 3 inch hole in your tire, this would not work. But under most circumstances, this will get a man well on his way, and that's what I'm counting on this kit doing, is meeting my needs for most circumstances. So that's going right in there. That's going right in there. And there is my kit to try to keep me from being stranded on the side of the road. I want to thank today's video sponsor, Gobege, for sending me this excellent pump. Y'all, I love it. I am blown away by how fast it aired this tire up from 0 to 22 psi in 2.5 minutes. That means if I had the 4-way tire system hooked to this pump, it could air up all 4 tires from 0 to 22 psi in 10 minutes from sitting on 4 flats. To me, that's incredible. Thank you, Gobege, for making a very excellent product, and I will keep this in my Jeep, and we go on a trip in my wife's vehicle. I'm going to put it in that vehicle as well. Connect the battery terminals to your battery, and you're ready to go. Well guys, that's going to wrap up this video. I thank y'all for stopping by week after week and checking out my content, interacting in the comments, leaving positive comments, giving me like. That it means a lot, and it's encouraging for me to see those, because it motivates me to keep making content like this right here. If you enjoy this content, please consider subscribing if you're not a subscriber to this channel already. And I'm going to leave a link to this down in the description below, and I will leave a link to this pump also pinned at the top comment in the comment section. That way it's easy for you to find, and if they do give me a discount code, that you can find a discount code in those areas as well. Y'all come back next time, we'll see what we got going in.